Hey guys, it's Popbacker here today. So today I wanted to make another video on Pokemon Go for you guys. I know I released a video earlier today on Call of Duty Infinite Warfare. I wasn't sure if any of you guys actually wanted to see that or not, so I figured why not put out another Pokemon Go video. That's right, another Pokemon Go video for you guys here today. So today I wanted to talk to you guys about something. Today I'm going to teach you guys how to configure your Pokemon Go, specifically necrobot, so that way you won't get banned. Now, there's still a small chance that you could get banned, guys. Please be aware that you can get banned. It is confirmed. But I'm going to be teaching you guys a method today of botting and changing your config file to make you have the least ban chance possible. That's right, the least ban chance possible. That means there's still a chance that you could get banned. Now, I'm going to try to show you guys how to set this up, how to not get banned. Please keep in mind, though, there is always a small chance you can get banned. If you do get banned, I'm not responsible, and I'm sorry, but you can always make a new account. I know I've gone through at least 8 accounts so far. Well, I mean, not 8 accounts, not literally 8 accounts, but I had my main account that I bought it on, that was level 39, and they got banned after like halfway through 39. It finally got banned. Then I made a couple more accounts just testing different methods on like what increases your ban rate, what decreases your ban rate. And like this morning I just made a new account and I finally decided, you know what, I'm going to make this account, and this account's going to be pretty decent, and I'm going to go for as long as I can without getting banned just to see how truly good this is. And so far it's actually working out pretty good. I've been pretty much botting all day, haven't got banned yet. I'm level 20 I think ish, so I mean that's pretty far. That's higher than most legit players are like across the entire game. I got 2 in one day. Now I'm not saying like I don't know, guys. Okay, well, let's get straight to the method. I'm going to show you guys how to open up your config file. Go ahead and open up your config file for necrobot, and I'll show you guys how to start changing the settings now to decrease your chances of getting banned. That's right, decrease your chances. Okay guys, now the first step of what you have to do is you have to open up your config file. It's in the config folder. I'm pretty sure that's pretty straightforward. It's pretty easy to figure out. So what you're going to do is you're going to go ahead, you're going to right click it, you're going to do open with notepad, and this is it. This is all of the settings you have across your entire necrobot account. Now all you have to do is look through them, read through them a little bit. At the very top you'll see where it says auto update. Make sure it says false. Okay, then after you change your auto update to false, what you want to do is you want to look down a little bit. You should see walking speed in km/h. Now by default it's going to be like 31 or something crazy like that. You want to change it down to something really low. You want to make it like humanly possible to walk around. So you want to change it down to like 4, 6, 5, somewhere around there. Just make sure it's something not like faster than people can actually walk, because if it's moving faster than people can walk, it's pretty obvious that it's not really a person. Okay, so what you want to do now is scroll down a little bit, read through different settings. You can change up a little bit more than what I do, but I recommend using constant or lucky egg constantly. Go ahead, change that to true. Make sure you use incubators as true, and then use incense constantly. We're gonna go ahead and change that to true as well. Now you guys can read here. Read through your settings, make sure you change everything to what I'm changing it to. You don't need everything, but change most of it to mostly what I'm changing it to. And then use lucky eggs while evolving. Go ahead, change that to true. That'll increase your XP per hour a little bit more, but you don't want it so ridiculously high to where it's completely obvious that it's botting. Now what you guys want to do is use snipe online location server. Change that to false. We don't need to use that. It's only going to increase our ban rate. Also go down to this where it says get only verified sniper info from Pokies, and also get sniper info from Pokies. Change both of those to false. We don't need to use either one of those. Those both is just going to increase the bin rate. So go ahead, change those to false. Now what we're going to go down is we're going to scroll down a little bit more, and we're going to just read through some of these settings. Most of these we actually do not need, so we're just going to keep going down, and I'm going to explain to you guys how to change what Pokemon it keeps, what Pokemon it gets rid of, and like how it decides to do things like that. Because we don't want it to be just the same as everyone else's. We want to make sure ours stands out a little bit. Ours is a little bit different. It's not going to be affected by the big ban waves where everything's the exact same. Max travel distance, I recommend changing it down just a little bit. Max travel distance basically means it's not going to go further than this past your starting point. So I change it to like 400. You don't want to change it too low. You don't want to leave it too high. And then also enable humanized throws. This is a big one. I changed mine to true. You can leave it false, but it just helps with the ban rate by changing it to true. And then as well as that, all this stuff, I pretty much just leave the same. Transfer duplicate Pokemon means you'll only have one of each Pokemon. So I just prefer not to have too many Pokemon stuck in my inventory. I like to just keep one of each. But you can keep duplicates if you go down here. Down here, I'm also going to show you guys, this is a list of Pokemons that it doesn't transfer. Now I take out a couple of them just because I don't need more than one Snorlax. I don't need more than one Chansey or Muck. I just don't need them. If you guys want to keep multiple Pokemon, just go ahead, put any name in there that you want to keep. So if you want to keep any of the like region locked ones, go ahead, put the name of that in there. And then down here, Pokemons to ignore. I delete these just so that way I can have more XP per hour. Any Pokemon that's in here, it's not going to catch. It's not even going to try catching it. If it sees it, it's just going to keep on going. But what I do is instead of that, I take out most of those Pokemon and I actually put them in the Pokemons to evolve. So it will catch those Pokemon. It will getting higher XP per hour. It's going to catch every single Pokemon it sees and it's going to evolve all of these Pokemon. If you wanted to evolve any Pokemon, just put the name in here and it's specifically just going to evolve Pokemon that are in this list. Then the Pokemon to ignore list, you can put any Pokemon you want in there, but I recommend just leaving it blank just so that way it'll catch every Pokemon it finds. There's no point in wasting XP and just passing up Pokemon that it could be catching and gaining you XP, because the most XP you get is actually from catching Pokemon, so there's no point in missing up on like half the Pokemon that you can be catching, even if most of them's all the same. Now something else I want to explain to you guys, the Pokemon transfer filter isn't really that important. If you want to just go ahead look at it, each one is specific to its own Pokemon, so if you want to like specifically change certain things about different Pokemon or what Pokemon you keep at what levels, any Pokemon that's higher than the minimum keep CP will probably keep. But down here, if you scroll down more, it's a list of every single Pokemon that's in the game. So if you guys want and you're not sure how the name is supposed to work, just go down, copy it, and then go back up top and paste it, and you'll keep whatever Pokemon, or you can add anything to these lists. But as you guys can see down here, the names are down here. Just copy and paste them. That's the absolute easiest way to do. So like, let's say if I wanted to keep every single Farfetch'd I catch, you just copy it, and then you go up here to the list of Pokemon to not to transfer, and you just go ahead, paste it in the list, and you'll keep every Farfetch'd you find. Now this could be beneficial if you guys want, because when trading does get released, if you have like multiple Farfetch'd, you can trade them to your friends. You could sell them. You could, I don't know, sell them on eBay. You could probably eat them. I don't know, just whatever you guys feel like doing. But then again, guys, that's pretty much what I recommend, is keeping all the region locked Pokemon so that way you have a bunch of them. But this is what I recommend you guys doing. Go ahead, save that. This is probably the best config file you can make to not getting banned. But that's just my opinion. What do I know? I'm just Papa Hacker. Now, if you guys change all of these settings to like along these lines, you should have a pretty reasonable chance not getting banned. I'd know because I've made about 10 accounts now testing out just to see how the banning methods work. I want to try to make another maxed account, and I don't want to put so much time into it that I end up losing the account once it gets pretty high. So I figured might as well lose a bunch of accounts just to figure out how to make the best config file possible and then share it with you guys so we can all make max level accounts, because why not all be level 40 and have a full Pokédex? But that's just my opinion. Another thing I recommend is stay by your hometown. Stay by your hometown. Even if your hometown sucks, it's better to stay by your hometown and not get banned than it is to jump around and get banned. I noticed a pretty good way to get banned is to jump continents, jump countries. Just please stay by your hometown. I mean, you can move like around a little bit to like, I don't know, like 20 miles down the road, just that way you get better Pokemon and there's a bunch of Pokestops there. Like, go to a public park or something like that, but do not bot 24 hours straight. Bot for like 8 hours at a time and then stop your bot for a while. I noticed the highest ban rate is when you bot for 24 hours. I noticed that most bots get banned at nighttime. So don't bot during the nighttime, don't bot 24 hours straight, and I also noticed that most bots only get banned while they're actually botting. You actually have a really low chance of getting banned while you're not botting. If you're in the middle of botting, your chance of getting banned gets way higher. I don't think you even can get banned while you're not on your account, so it gets picked up and it pretty much immediately bans any accounts that it does find. So I really recommend you guys do that. Okay guys, now I'm going to show you the most important part of not getting banned, and that is changing your device ID on necrobot. Now necrobot, by default, every single bot uses the same type of device. Now how more sketchy or easy would it be to catch cheaters than to actually just look up the device that every single person is using, and every single person that's using this device, it's a lot easier to find you guys to flag you. So now I'm going to show you guys how to change the type of device that necrobot says it's using. Okay guys, now go ahead and open up your auth file, which it's going to be in Notepad. Now I deleted my username and password out of it just so that way you guys don't hack my account. But now once you look in here, you'll just see device ID, Android board name, Android bootloader, device brand, model, device model identifier, all this crazy stuff. Now all they have to do is look for everyone that's using these exact settings, and it's pretty easy to look for people to ban. Now I'm going to show you guys how to change all this stuff to the same settings on your phone. Now please guys, do not change it to the same exact settings I will be showing you on the screen. This is my phone. These are my settings. Please do not take them unless you have the same type of phone as me. Now I have a Galaxy Note 4. Now do all of these steps on your own phone and then copy and paste them in. Do not copy and paste my phone's details. Copy and paste your own phone's details. Now I'm going to show you guys how to find your own phone details to fill in these settings. Okay guys, now there's an app in the Android Play Store called CPU-Z. Now download this app called CPU-Z, and as you can see here, you can see all the device IDs that you need to fill into the bot. Now you'll be able to find every single thing in here, just copy and paste it straight in. Well, I mean, you can't copy and paste it because it's from your phone to your desktop, but still, all you have to do is type in all of the things that you see in here, look for the same name there, and just type it in. Literally just exact thing, word for word, every single spot. This app will tell you everything you need to type in from your phone onto the CPU, or from CPU-Z to actually necrobot. Now just copy all this paste stuff straight in, and you guys will be botting, and it will look like you're literally using your own phone. It won't look like you're botting. It'll look like you're actually on your still phone. Now this is going to help drastically with ban rates. This will get rid of literally every single thing that will get you banned. You will have like a 0.005% chance of getting banned. Like no lie, no scam, legit, completely legit. You guys will probably never get banned if you do this. This will make it pretty hard to detect you, and you'll get away with most things. Now don't be going and getting 300k XP per hour. That's literally just going to ruin the entire thing. So guys, just follow what I said here, and you guys will be on your way to getting no ban in no time. You guys will legit be able to bot like 8 hours a day. Please do not bot more than 8 hours a day, or else it's going to be pretty sketchy, and you guys are more than likely going to get banned if you bot more than 8 hours a day. But I just want to say guys, if this video helped you at all, please like the video. If you guys are new to my channel, please subscribe. But as always guys, have a great day.
Allahu Akbar!